Hey, loungers. I hope everybody is doing as great as I am today. Listen, guys, I want to talk a little bit today about these refund scams from Shakim, or these alleged refund scams from Shakim, and give you guys my thoughts on it and kind of what's going on with that. Also, we'll talk a little bit about whether or not Ness should pay him back because, he's asking for her to pay him back for certain things. And, we're going to go over that today and kind of see if it's, ethically right for her to actually pay him back in regards to these things. And then we'll talk a little bit about Shakim and Lemon. Okay. So you guys make sure you sit back and relax and enjoy the show. I'm rolling up, so make sure y'all roll up right now or grab yourselves a libation. Hopefully you won't grab that. You'll grab some orange juice or something because it's only 10:37 a.m. over here on the East Coast. Now I know all my Brits over there. I know it's afternoon, evening, whatever. So, y'all can go ahead and grab y'all libations. But over here, child, it's too early. And plus, some of us still got to work, including me. So we're not going to be long today. I just wanted to get my comments out in regards to that. And then we'll go from there, okay? Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. I see you guys piling in. So make sure you guys do hit the like button on the way in. And let's get started, guys. Again, I hope everybody is doing as great as I am today. It is hot as fish grease outside over here in Delaware, child. I don't know what's going on over there where y'all at, but child, listen, keep your ass cool today, okay? It is definitely June, and June is definitely slapping us in the face, okay? Letting us know that she here, okay? So, yes, honey, I am in the AC today. I did go out a little bit earlier to do my walk. And now, I'm back in the house and I kind of went out a little bit too late. Usually I go out a little bit earlier, but today I went out a little bit too late. So, it is what it is. I didn't walk as far as I usually do because it's just way too damn hot outside, and over here on the East Coast, we don't have that dry heat like y'all do over there, over in the desert and stuff. So it's definitely like a humid heat out here. So you're going to sweat a lot, and that kind of thing. And it's just ridiculous. So, and people that have respiratory issues and stuff like that, they tend to have a really hard time this time of the year. So, it is what it is. But keep yourselves cool, keep yourselves hydrated, stay in the AC as much as possible. If you don't have an AC, stay in the fans as much as possible, and figure out ways to keep your windows drawn. I have those dark blinds. Well, not dark blinds, dark curtains on my windows, all the windows throughout the house. So it keeps the house pretty cool, even in the kids' bedrooms and stuff like that. So, I have things kind of a certain way around here and then, the air running and stuff like that. But, of course, and I keep water around. So if you guys are doing that, that's great. And, hopefully everybody's just kind of taking care of themselves and making sure that they are well. What's up, Leon Locke? I appreciate you, bro, for being in the building. And I have not forgot about you, bro. I'm actually probably going to call you later on today. I do have an announcement for the members, too. So I'll tell you guys that in just a second. Steph Collins, I appreciate you for being in the building, sis. You said, what it do, Pre. Definitely appreciate you. I'm Nevaeh. Definitely appreciate you being in the building. KK De Jour, definitely appreciate you as well. Clark, Grand Rising, sis. I appreciate you being in the building. Beautiful. I appreciate you being here as well. You said good morning, Miss T Pre. Chocolate drop. Definitely appreciate you being in the building, sis. KK DeJour says, hey to Clark Clark. Hey, sexy toy lady. Definitely appreciate you. You said seeing through the sleep mask. All right, girl. And Clark Clark says, hey to KK DeJour. You said, thanks to the person who gifted me a membership. Yes, I appreciate you becoming a member. And I do have an announcement for the members in just a moment. It's not a really good one, but it is what it is. I'm just I'll put up a poll to see what you guys want to do. You said beautiful. You said I'm at work. It's 3:40 p.m. Okay, and I know you're over in Brit. You said hey to sexy toy lady. Everybody's kind of saying hey to each other. Tiny Elvis child. That name that Lemon came up with is so damn funny, man. That Tiny Elvis shit is hilarious. But yeah, shout out to Tiny Elvis. We are going to be talking about Tiny Elvis today, and his newest scam. Okay, that's going on. Because yeah, I definitely think it's a scam, and I'm going to tell you guys why I think it's a scam. Everybody's just kind of saying hey to each other. You said Ness Cash App ate the money family in my CE voice, because that's what I would have said. Okay, child, shit. I would have said I never received it. Okay. That's what have happened. Okay, that's what would have happened, child. Okay, shit. You said quack quack and a random crumpet. Okay. Everybody saying, you said, hey, the we on live. Redbone with the new money. You said, hey, Miss T Pre in chat driving. Okay, no problem, sis. And be careful driving out there. And everybody's just again saying hi to each other. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. You said we are getting a break today because it's raining. High of 90. Y'all lucky because, honey, the sun is beaming out here. Okay, we ain't got no rain in sight. I haven't really looked at the weather report to see whether or not it's going to rain tonight. But yeah, it's just nuts. You said we have a lot of Juneteenth events here today, heading out this afternoon. Our Juneteenth events were this weekend. There was a couple of crazy Juneteenth events that happened this weekend. One there was a shooting at, and then there was some other stuff going on. And, of course, they wanted to put that front and center, right? I didn't do a Juneteenth video this year because I did one last year and the year before. And I actually felt like what I wanted to drive home about Juneteenth was driven home last year. And, you guys can always go back and check out those videos. As a matter of fact, if I remember, I'll put a link to it in the description box. So you guys can go and check those out. But I purposely didn't do one this year because I don't know how I feel about this holiday at this point. At first I was like really excited about it all, but then, I'm not sure. And then I've done a lot of research on it, and it's just another holiday to, it's basically another holiday to put money into the hands of the government. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is really, getting any benefit out of it, And then it was a slap in the face to begin with. So, the fact that, the slaves were freed well after they should have been is just ridiculous. And so, I have my thoughts on that. But again, you guys can go back and check that out last year and the year before. Those are some really great videos that I put out for that. So you said these people have the AC on, so it's freezing, child. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty hot over there, too. I heard Divine talking about how hot it is over there, too. So, yeah, but you said, hi, Miss T Pre in chat. What's up, the beautiful Bernice? Definitely appreciate you being in the building. And you said, hey, Divine 7, I appreciate you being in the building as well. Triggs, I appreciate you being in the building as well, bro. You said, I'm Nivea. You said, we need some crumpet history. Yeah, child, you need to come tell us about them crumpets, okay? Because I'm pretty sure they're not the same as Tasty Cake crumpets that we have here. I don't know if most of y'all even in the country even know about Tasty Cakes, okay? But over here on the East Coast, if you live anywhere near Philadelphia, you absolutely know what a Tasty Cake is, okay? I have gone to other parts of the country where they had no idea what a crimpet was. They had no idea what Tasty Cakes were. And, they know Hostess and stuff like that, but they don't know about Tasty Cakes. Yeah, child, that's the best thing since sliced bread, okay? But, I got to stay away from them motherfuckers because I'll keep eating them, okay? And, I'll be trying to watch my little weight, okay? So you said, LOL, I've none to give. I've never tasted one in my life. Probably most people from England never had a crumpet before, right? Just like everybody in America don't like hamburgers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's just kind of a thing, but you would automatically assume that all Americans like hamburgers, right? No, not all of us, right? You said, I didn't get invited to a Juneteenth cookout today. You didn't? Okay. You said Clark Clark. You said, hey, the beautiful. You said D7. What's up, Slander God? Definitely appreciate you being in the building. Okay, so everybody's just kind of talking. Yeah, we're going to talk about one of the subbies sending him that money because I just find this shit crazy. Okay, you said we had a shooting at the official event in one of the suburbs close to me. That's nuts. Yeah, there was a shooting at one of the Juneteenth events this weekend up here too, and I found that to be crazy and how they put that front and center on the news, but they didn't put any of the other stuff, because there were some really good events that took place as well. You said, I'm Nevia. I know, right? I've always heard about them. Can't say I know what they are, right? You said, Divine Wagwan. You said, hey, I'm Nevia. Crumpets are terrible. What's up, Fat Tavius Prime? Appreciate you being in the building. You said we have tasty cakes in New York City. Yeah, you do. Y'all got them up there. Anywhere near here is where we got them. But if you go to further, like my brother live in Arizona, I mean, we got to ship shit like that over there to him because he can't get them over there. But every time he comes over here, he stocks up on tasty cakes because they don't have them over there. But then they have stuff over there in Arizona that we don't have over here. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just kind of how that is. You said in the South, we eat Little Debbie's. We eat Little Debbie's up here too. But y'all don't know anything about tasty cakes, child. Y'all know nothing about that. You said crumpets and blunts show coming soon. Oh shit now. And KK DeJoy, I appreciate for those in the sector that are doing new things and trying new things with the sector. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Triggs for talking about the poker game. I am definitely a poker player. I know all different types of pokers, from Texas Hold'em to you name it. So whatever y'all want to play, let me know. A bitch is definitely in, okay? Especially if there's money in on it. So, let us know what's up with that. Even if there isn't money in on it, just for the fun, I would love to do that with you guys. That's just something that we can do to hang out and chill with each other and just and get to know each other even more too. So. He said, yes, Miss T. Pre. I was at an event last night where that was mentioned. He said, we freed ourselves. Yeah, that's crazy. You said Slander, crumpets and blunts sound great. Yeah, it really does. So I'm looking forward to that show, Slander, and looking forward to Ray's new show as well. Okay, so I think I'm down to, you said the beautiful Bernice never had a tasty cake. Wow, really? And you're from up there, so yeah, you should go try one because they definitely got them at the corner stores up there. So I would definitely go and grab yourself a crimpet or, something from them. They got the cream-filled crimpets and they have the butterscotch crimpets. Child, I would definitely go grab you one, okay? Because they got them and they're really, really good. So Tasty Cake also has some good pies, but I like the other pies better. But Tasty Cake has some good stuff. So shout out to them. You said, I'm thinking Saturday, June 29th, cash prize for top 3. Okay, that's what's happening. You said, hey, beautiful Bernice. Captain Cold-Blooded, you said, we eat Little Diddy in Gagville. Ciao. What's up, Black Wolf? Definitely appreciate you being in the building. You said T-Pre in chat, sup with it. Beautiful Bernice says, hey to Divine 7. Diggable Logic, I appreciate you being in the building. You said, toast up, Miss T-Pre Loungers. Finally caught alive. Been watching the replays. Yeah, because, I'll be doing my thing just kind of sporadically. And, today, I've decided to take a little bit of time this week for myself and not work as hard. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to light my blunt up. Still work, of course, but, not work as hard. So I'm probably going to start work today around 1 o'clock. But, it is what it is. You can do that when you when you make a life for yourself, So, sometimes if I put in the labor ahead of time, I can come back later and sit back and chill for a little bit. And so, I've got a little bit of time to do that today. You said, I'm going to put you down, T-Pre. Okay, that's what's happening. You said, my father loved the pies. Yeah, them tasty cake pies are the shit, child. Especially the lemon ones. Them lemon pies, child. Y'all ain't know shit. He said, Ray, you can add dice to the online casino you starting up. Okay. You said I'll work on the after Spades Lander. Yeah, I would like that too. Because somebody mentioned the Spades game. I think it was Black Wolf that said that. And yeah, I'll be in on that too. Because I'm definitely a major Spades player. So definitely put me down with any of the card games. I probably know just about any card game you can think of. I probably know it. The only one I don't know how to play is Pinochle. Um, and my parents know that really good. I know a little bit about it, but not much. But my brother taught me poker as a child. Like I've been playing poker since I was a little kid. Okay, I can get with the best of them. So shout out to y'all for that. I'm really looking forward to that game. You said Ray Triggs, my Mima was mean as a rattlesnake at the space table. Word, that's what's up. That's what's up. He said the peach pie heated up and delicious with whipped cream, Clark. Yeah, them peach pies are good too, but the lemon pies and the cherry pies are my favorites. Those are my favorites. Those are my faves. He said, "Well, I'll be trying to stay away from stuff like that, child, because I'm telling you, you don't lose weight like you used to when you was younger, right? So you got to be a little bit extra. You got to be, you got to do some extra shit sometimes to keep that weight, at a regular. So I be trying not to eat all this crazy shit all the time, and I do a lot of walking and stuff like that to keep up with my weight and stuff too. So, but either way, and I'm looking pretty good these days. Looking pretty good. He says, Steph Collins, I'm working on Spades too. We'll have it in the sector. Okay, that's going to be great. He said, apple pie is my favorite one. The apple pies are good too. The French apple pies are even better. I remember my grandma used to make French apple pie. And that's why I used to always buy the Tasty Cakes French apple pies. But I like those too. So yeah, y'all coming up with some good ones. Y'all got some good ones. Y'all got some good ones. You said raised up on cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Okay, let's go. Let's motherfucking go. And real cheesesteaks, not them fake ass shits. One time, let me tell y'all a story. One time I was in Virginia, okay, and I thought I was gonna get me a motherfucking cheesesteak. It had Philly cheesesteak on the fucking menu, okay? So I'm like, word, I'm about to get me a Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, you know what I mean? This. Child, they handed me 2 pieces of toast, okay? White toast with a Shakim'S slapped on that motherfucker and a piece of cheese slapped on that motherfucker and a big ass green pepper on that bitch. I wanted to slap them motherfuckers, yo. Like, I felt so disrespected by that cheesesteak. I said, what the hell is this? I felt so disrespected and had the nerve to charge $9.95 for this sandwich, y'all. I was pissed the fuck off about this shit, child. I was like, hell fucking no. Y'all niggas disrespectful, okay? This shit is not a Philly cheesesteak at all, okay? This ain't even close to it, okay? Shit. The fuck is this? But yeah, that's a true story, y'all. That's a true story. You said, Ray Triggs, I just thought of this. YouTube has some weird rules about gaming. You might want to check it if you can find them. Okay. Yeah, they do. It's something regarding giving out money. So you can't advertise that. That's what it is. That's what it was. Because I remember doing this before. I had a cash giveaway on my show, and I found out that YouTube has guidelines against it. So I had to do it a certain way. You can do it though, but you can't just advertise it in order to bring subscribers to you. Okay, like it's kind of something like that. I forgot what it is exactly, but it's something along those lines that you got to be careful with. But you can do it. You just gotta word it a certain way. But I was able to do it, and Ray's done it before too. So, and plus his channel's not monetized either, so that makes a difference. And then at the time when I did it, I don't think I was monetized either. But yeah, girl, you hate a steak 'em, right? That ain't no goddamn steak. What the fuck? But yeah, that was so disrespectful. You said that is too funny. Okay. You said, okay, thanks, Stephanie. You said, oh, yeah. So it's you can do it. It's just a certain way that it has to be done, and then you can go from there. All right, y'all. Let's get into this shit here. Now, let's first talk about Shakim versus Lemon, right? I think that first of all, shout out to Lemon. I really actually like Lemon. I support his channel. I really like him. I can't sit there and watch the whole show most of the time. It goes on for hours and hours, and it goes on during the time I need to be getting my beauty rest, right? So, I'll watch him and say hey to him, and then I'll come back in the morning. Usually he's still on. I'll say hey and everything else. And then sometimes I'll catch up on what they were talking about, right? But ultimately speaking, he was over on a couple of places, just kind of, just busting it up with Shakim and just letting Shakim know about himself. And I have to say that I'm glad that Lemon is finally doing that, right? Because it was cringing to hear, some of the excuses that I would hear Lemon make for Shakim sometimes. And I would hear him, just say, things are okay and kind of okay for Shakim to do, just to find out, that Shakim is full of shit, right? I'm glad he finally sees that and is finally putting Shakim in his place. And Shakim seems to not be able to take that. Is lately what I've noticed about Shakim is this whole idea, and I don't think this is anything new. I think this is stuff we've seen in Shakim in the past, like with the good guys, for instance. Anytime that Shakim is rejected by someone, he really takes it serious and really takes it personal and really takes it to heart, right? As opposed to just moving on with his life. If somebody doesn't want to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? He just can't take it. He just can't seem to grasp, that there's people out here who really don't like him. You know what I'm saying? And really can't get with him. And most of the time, people don't like him because of his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually you see that Shakim is just a lying, scamming ass, no good ass son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then once you finally see it, and you start telling him about it, he's shocked that, you're treating him this way. Part of that is Shakim's fault, and part of that is the people who allow its fault, right? Shakim, when you with him, you can't give him any room, right? You gotta like tell him exactly what it is and give him the honesty right then and there. If you try to string him along and pat him on the back and make him feel good and oh it's okay and y'all stop picking on Shakim, knowing he's lying, knowing he's full of shit, knowing he's on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Then, if you do that, then eventually you will get burned by him. Okay. It just is what it is. This is just the kind of person he is. He has done this multiple times across multiple spaces with many people. Okay. So, it's kind of what it is. And once you realize it, and you start telling him about it, you got to tell him right away. You can't, pussyfoot around with that, right? Because he's going to blame you. He's going to put the blame on you for, and make you feel bad for putting him in his place, right? And that's kind of what we're seeing in this situation, where, Shakim is just, he can't take the fact that Lemon is disrespecting him, that Lemon is coming for him, in this whole situation, and, that he's feeling rejected by Ness, which we'll get into that in just a second. He's feeling rejected by her and so forth and so on. And, and so that's why all these emotions and these feelings are coming out. Because again, y'all kind of gave him room to do that. You know what I'm saying? Once y'all seen that nigga was lying, he was full of shit and all this other stuff, that was kind of the time in the window to just distance yourself from him and to just let him know. He cannot grasp the idea of trolling along with him. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't grasp that. He doesn't grasp the idea of going along with his antics. In his mind, he thinks he got you in the bag. You know what I'm saying? When he's telling you, you're going to be going to all these star-studded events with him and you're going to be wearing, Chanel bags and red bottom shoes and, gowns and all this other stuff, diamond-studded gowns and all this stuff to go meet up with Cardi B and all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, in Ness's mind and in our minds, we trolling this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We going along with this shit. But in his mind, he's literally living in a fantasy, okay? He's literally living in a delusion, okay? And so, once you reject that delusion and reject him, it just literally shatters his entire world. And that's kind of what we're seeing in this situation, okay? And, again, we have seen this multiple times with Shakim. I mean, we have seen this now with Kip. We have seen this with P. We have seen this with the good guys. We've seen this with the Rel. We've seen this all across the board, okay? Every single propane now, everybody who has, who has, not fallen into his bullshit, You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's exactly what you get from him. So the lesson for this should be, to just kind of walk, once you walk away, stay away, right? Don't bring him back in. Don't reel him back in because you feel sorry for him. I'm telling you this from experience, okay? Don't feel sorry for him and try to reel him back in and make him feel good again, and everything because you feel bad for him and you didn't mean to hurt his feelings and all that other stuff. No, you got to leave that nigga right where the fuck he's at, okay? Because I promise you, he is in a state of delusion, okay? And he has no clue and no concept of reality, okay? So this whole thing about, doing all this stuff with people and all these other things, in his delusional state, he really believes these things, okay? And the moment that you step away and don't feed into his delusions, you become the enemy, okay? And that's just what has happened in this situation. It's nuts. It's crazy to watch. It's crazy to even believe. It's crazy to want to believe, right? You want to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially humans, right? We want to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? But in this particular situation, unfortunately, he is not built for that, okay? So, speaking from experience, I'm just letting y'all know, leave him where he is, Lemon, okay? Because, there ain't no coming back for him when it comes to that kind of shit. Hold on one second, guys. Let me take a sip of my water. Okay. So let me go ahead and go over y'all comments real quick, and then shout out to Black Wolf for the $5 super chat. Definitely appreciate that, bro. You said when I first pulled up on this sector shit, you was always the one that put Shakim'S clown shit out there as far back as when he was doing foul shit to Lennon. Yeah, I have. I put him out there quite a bit. But there was a time when, I was cool with Shakim, but then, that wasn't very long. But yeah, you're right. All right, let me go ahead and go up here to y'all comments. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button. Definitely appreciate that. You said, nah, I caught a Ness live finally, and it was cool. Motherfuckers was cutting up. Yeah, Ness is really, really cool. I like her lives. I do like her lives. You said, hey, the Diggable and Black Wolf. You said, when Lemon says, who you talking to? I'm like, here we go. Here we go. You said Lemon did finally. Wow, that took a long time. It did. And I'm not sure why, you know what I mean? Well, I guess I can kind of relate to it. I think a lot of us can, who have been up and down this road with Shakim. We can kind of relate to why people take a while to see things the way that they are for Shakim. He has a way of getting you to feel sorry for him and getting you to feel, like he's this young, innocent, mistreated, wounded being, and you want to come back and nurse his wounds and, and help him along. But he's full of shit. Okay. Like that's just what it is. He's just full of fucking shit. So you said D7T time. You said sure is step. You said, hey, the Divine Seven. You said, what's up, lady? You said it never fails with Ra. Okay, what's up, Smoke? Definitely. My bad, y'all. I'm smoking. Definitely appreciate you for being in the building. You said smoke out, y'all. Y'all stay up. All right, Smoke. Definitely appreciate you for coming through. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, guys. You said they gave him lots and lots of room. They really did. But we have to, right? And we got to give them the opportunity to kind of see things for themselves. And, so now they seeing things for themselves. It just is what it is at this point. Riri, definitely appreciate you for being in the building and listening in the clouds. And Make a Change, definitely appreciate you for being in the building today. You said my funds are low today. I might need to ask for a refund on that super chat I gave T Pre yesterday. No. You said, hey, mods in chat, happy Juneteenth. Thank you for that. You said T Pre been saying that. Hey, Excellento, definitely appreciate you. And yeah, a lot of us have been saying that. We've been trying to kind of reason, but at the same time, you got to let people see things for themselves. And, Shakim is just, one of them people that he just can't help himself. Eventually, he's just going to show his hand, That's just what he is. He said, Gucci draws, child. He said his fantasy life only exists on YouTube where he can lie, scam, delude, and dox. Yep, absolutely. You said that's why he won't go to Vegas. he will be exposed. Of course. Now, I'm going to talk about that in just a second because I don't think he's going either. You said, thank you, Black Wolf 412. And I don't think he had any intentions of ever going. You said, and he will steal your forks. Okay, child. You said, excellento, not the fork, child. Okay, okay. You said, yep, Clark. The knock have a Gucci waistband. You said, the knock have a Gucci waistband. You said, I was new to YouTube back then, so I didn't know motherfuckers actually did fuck shit like that to each other till Shakim was doing the doxing and calling and job calling shit. Yeah, but even before that, the AFWs were doing that shit. They were definitely doing the most and doing a whole bunch of fuck shit, doxing people, trying to get people's, businesses closed and stuff like that for just having Umar Johnson at the location, like just stupid shit like that, that they used to do. And Shakim used to fuck with them. He used to hang around them all the time. So yeah, definitely some shit with him for that. So yeah. You said some people in the beef sector don't want to directly call him out because they are financially benefiting. That is true. But however, there are people that are now starting to do so. What's up, Lady Snoop? Appreciate you being in the building, sis. You said make a change, straight facts. You said diggable logic too much. You said I'm going to give you a donation next week. Can I get my refund today? Lady Snoop, child. Okay. You said make a change. Yes, until he falls out with them. Okay. You said that is true. What's up, Raw B? Definitely appreciate you being in the building. You said he's an AFW reject. He definitely is. He's an AFW reject, a good guys reject, a sector reject. He's all in the same. Okay, child. Just don't make no goddamn sense. You said, hey, Miss Lady. You said, hello, everyone. Happy Juneteenth. And Black Wolf, definitely appreciate you being in the building. You said, Raw B, what's up, lady? Okay, guys, so let me talk a little bit about this whole thing about Shakim and this refund scam, okay? And I absolutely believe it is a scam. And I'm going to tell you guys how it's a scam and why and how he's trying to go about it. So a scam basically is anything that is a dishonest scheme, a fraud, like such as an insurance fraud, insurance scams, or to swindle, right? Which would be the verb of it, which is a guy that scams people out of their savings, right? Or something along those lines. In law, fraud is the intentional deception to secure unfair or unlawful gain or to deprive a victim of a legal right, okay? Fraud can actually violate civil law or criminal law, or it may cause no loss of money, property, or legal right, but still be an element of another civil or criminal wrong, okay? So I just wanted to talk a little bit about what scamming and scheming is, because a lot of times, people automatically throw the word scam out there, and it's not necessarily that. This is what my theory of this is. And again, I could be wrong, right? Sometimes we brainstorm with each other and we put theories out, and, we come up with other ideas as well. But this is what my idea is. And I want you guys to let me know if y'all think I'm right or not. But before I do that, I did want to tell the members this. Okay, so my other computer where I usually do edits and stuff, I was in the middle of doing the Relisha Rudd edit for you guys yesterday. I actually planned on doing that as an upload as opposed to where we sit down and talk about it, right? And we'll play some, another person's video, kind of sit down and talk about it, and break it down. I actually wanted to do this myself and put this up for you guys. But the computer, I actually dropped water on it yesterday in the middle of me doing the edits, okay? So I was pretty upset about it. I waited till this morning to see if the computer would turn on. It's not turning on. I'm just really upset about that. And this computer, I don't have that same software on. I guess I could figure it out, but I haven't done it. So either way, let me know what you guys want to do. I am going to put a poll up in the members where you guys can let me know if y'all want to just do a discussion, okay, or if you want to just wait on the edited video that I'll do, an uploaded edit video, okay, kind of like I do on the other channel where I do the true crime videos. So that's kind of what I was going to do for you guys with this one. But yeah, child. I was so upset. Okay. It is what it is. I'm not going to just get all bent out of shape about it. But, it is what it is at this point. The computer just won't turn on at all. So, I got to figure this out. But you guys let me know, and I will let you guys know. Or I will let you guys decide on what y'all want to do. Okay. And if we're going to do it, we'll just do it this weekend. We'll do a nice discussion about it. It is a really sad story. But I definitely wanted to bring that to the members and let you guys know what is going on. All right. So either way, but I'll put that poll up probably later on today, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, child, it's just ridiculous. I keep getting these text messages. He said, girl, I have had that experience. I just replaced my hard drive. Yeah. And, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to need another computer because that shit is not even turning on at all. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get it to dry out, or hopefully it'll start working again. I don't know what's going to happen. But either way, I love that computer. And I'm just upset about it. But it is what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and go from here. Everybody, happy Juneteenth, everyone. Okay. All right, guys. So let's talk about this refund scam, because again, like I said, I really do believe that this is one of his scams. Okay. Now, I would like for anybody who claims that they have received one of these tickets from Shakim, right? Now, Shakim claims that he has tickets to the BET experience that he had sent people, and, they were supposed to get in free based off of him and all this other stuff. What I would love to see is evidence that those actually exist. Okay. What's up, Germ on the board? I appreciate you. And shout out to you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that. And good morning to you as well, bro. Okay. So what I would like to see is actual evidence. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, shit, child. Okay. Anyway, let me put this phone over here before I get into a conversation I ain't supposed to be in live. Okay. So anyway, yeah. I would love to see evidence that one of these tickets are actually real. Okay. Because, guys, let's be real. You could create anything you want on the internet. Okay. As he did. And as we have seen with Shakim, and how Shakim has a history of making up shit. Okay. Give you an example. He actually made up the flyer, okay, for the BET experience, where he added himself to the actual flyer, okay? So it would not be far-fetched to believe that he would find an actual ticket and what the ticket would look like. He would print out that ticket, and he would recreate that ticket in his own way, okay, on his own software, and then start sending that shit out to you guys as if these were legitimate tickets, okay? And then saying stuff like, hey, he had to come up with a reason a few days prior to the actual BET experience, because he knows he's not going to be there. He can't afford to be there. He can't afford to get all these tickets for nobody. And he wasn't invited by Cardi B or any of these other people to perform to begin with, okay? So he already knows this. And so, he wants y'all to keep up with this delusion. And so once he comes out of these drug-filled delusions, allegedly, now he has to come up with some new ideas, right? So his idea now is to say, well, let me just tell them, all the people that I sent these fake tickets to, that, well, you owe me the money for these tickets, right? And I paid $175 for this ticket. I paid $150 for these 2 tickets. And I paid this and I paid that. So all these people that I gave tickets to, since you're not going, and since you got a problem with me, and since it's this and since it's that, I need you to give me that money back. That's what I think he's doing. I do not think any of these tickets are real, okay? And I would love for evidence that they are. But I don't think these tickets are real. And like I said, he has ways of scamming and scheming to make things appear like they're real, make things appear a certain way, and if you're not looking close enough, or if you're not paying close enough attention, yeah, literally it'll go right over your head, okay? The Eventbrite scam that he did, all the other things that he's done, I would not be surprised if he is literally scheming and scamming just to get that money back for money that he never paid for, which is why I was cringe when the person sent him $100, okay, on behalf of Ness. I don't feel like none of y'all should be sending him any money back. And I heard Binary this morning and MBK talking about this. They were talking about how, MBK agreed, right? He doesn't think that Ness should send any money back. Binary was on the other hand. I don't know if he was trolling or what he calls trolling or whatever, but Binary was basically like, Ness should give Shakim this money back. This is $110 and all this other shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay? At the end of the motherfucking day, why the fuck would he even play around like that, knowing goddamn well he wasn't going to no BET experience. He wasn't a part of it. He's not going to be there. He can't afford to go. He knows damn well that none of this is real. Okay? Regardless of this delusional state that he be in when he's, on these drugs, allegedly, he has, he knows damn well that he's not going to be there. So why would you take this money? Oh, child, I gotta hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, child. Listen. Anyway, let me go ahead and let me get my thoughts together. Okay. Um, okay. So I absolutely don't think that anybody should be paying him back. Like I said, I know that Binary said that, that's $110 and she should pay him back and all this stuff. I absolutely do not believe at all that that Ness should pay him back. That was a gift, okay? Gifts and donations, okay? And at this point, he doesn't owe her that money. Now, if he gave her stipulation, she doesn't owe him that money. Now, if he gave her stipulations, right, in writing, saying like, "Hey, I'm going to send you this $110 to get your hair done for the BET experience, and if you don't attend or if you decide you're not going, you will need to refund this money back to me." Okay, if he said that, that would be a completely different story. But I know damn well there's nowhere, no email, no text, nowhere in the group chats, nowhere that he said that. I know there isn't, because he was trying to, again, help, have her help him feed these delusions that he's in. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you the money because I want to be big and willy-nilly. I want y'all to think I got all this money. Yeah, I'm gonna get your hair done. I'm gonna get your nails done. And we're gonna get all this done. You're gonna wear this star-studded dress and all this other stuff, on me. I'm gonna get your hotel. I'm gonna pay for your flight. I'm gonna pay for all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she knew damn well that he wasn't gonna be able to afford that. You know what I'm saying? But she like, okay, if your dumb ass want to send me some money, okay, who's going to turn down money? Okay, like, honestly, who would turn that down? Okay, now at the same time, I get it, right? Like, there's certain things that I would not accept from everybody. Okay, now if I knew that there were strings attached, for instance, if I knew that a man was sending me money and I knew that he could become a threat to my safety, right? I would not accept money like that. Like in a situation like that. But Shakim is nobody's threat. He's not a threat to anybody's safety. He's not a threat to anybody's concerns or anything like that. So, if your stupid ass wants to send me $110, knowing goddamn well that you're not going on this trip, that's on you. Okay, like that's on you at this point. Yeah. So I don't think that she owes him that money back. I think absolutely she should keep it. I think she should go spend it on whatever the fuck she wants to spend it on. If she want to get her hair done, whatever, that's fine. If she want to put that towards her Vegas trip, that's fine too, right? Whatever the case may be. But either way, I absolutely don't believe that she owes him that money. And I do think that Shakim is attempting to scam the people that he claimed to have sent tickets to. Now, I'm not sure how many of these tickets he's allegedly sent out. But whoever got a ticket, you need to go and authenticate that ticket. You need to verify that ticket. Okay. And there are ways of doing that. And then, once it's not verified, then goddamn well that he's trying to scam you by asking for the refund of the money for the claim, for claiming that he bought a ticket for it, knowing that he never purchased anything. Okay. He just printed something out on his computer or at the library, and acted like, this was something that he bought, from Ticketmaster. Okay. So y'all go ahead and check that out and, just take a look at that for those that received tickets. I'm not sure how many people did, but yeah, I definitely think he's fucking scamming with that situation. And, that's just where I'm at with that. Now, my final thoughts, I did have something else I wanted to say. I forgot what it was now. Hold on. Let me think about what that was. Because it was something in regards to the paying him back situation. Hey, Teresa, let me go over your comments while I'm thinking of what it was. Because I know there was something I wanted to say in regards to this. But let me go ahead and look at your comments real quick. And then we will go from there. If I don't remember, I just don't remember. You said, thank you, Lady Snoop, saying to you. You said, y'all better not be wasting y'all bread. Okay, I'm just saying. You said, thank you to Germ. Yes, thank you, Germ. You said, Willy Wonka golden ticket ass. Okay. You said, those tickets are not real. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think them tickets are real at all. Like, I would be very hesitant to even believe in any way that those tickets are real. You said happy Juneteenth, Miss T pre-mods in chat. Thank you, Carla Martin. Definitely appreciate you being in the building as well. You said hey to 7. Everybody's saying hey to her. You said we're not about to sit here and act like he didn't share the screen and show us how to get tickets for free. What? See, I don't watch him, so I didn't know that. Oh. Well, that is fucking nuts that he went and showed how to get free tickets and then turned around and tried to ask for money back as if he paid for them. Wow. Okay. So that's a whole nother plot twist right there. Okay. That's a goddamn shame too. That is a goddamn shame. So it's clear that he is scamming y'all. Okay. So Sexy Toy Lady is saying that he actually shared his screen and showed how to get free tickets. Okay. So for the person that gave Shakim that $100, right, you need to get your money back. I mean, that's just what that is. He said, do you know how complicated those events are? Right. And I know you used to do stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm sure you would know. You said, hey, Germ. You said, hey, Carla Martin. You said, Raw B was good. You said, hey to D7. Everybody speaking to each other. What's up, Propane Oak Lane? Definitely appreciate you, Whoop, being in the building. You said paycheck stubs, job information, etc. Lioness. He has lied about and has made up so many different documents, y'all. It's not even funny. The check stubs, the lying about how much he makes, all kinds of crazy shit he has made up. So yeah, absolutely. You said, hey, Carla. You said, why would BET have that lame no talent fraud on their show? LOL. What kind of fool? And what kind of fool would believe that shit, right? That's the part for me. You said, whoever sends him money deserves to get scammed. I mean, shit. I got to say. You said, yep, they highlight violence around our celebrations behind the St. Patrick's Day effery. Absolutely. All the time, right? You could get shot on St. Patrick's Day and you would never know about it, would never hear about it. But as soon as there's something going on during Black History Month or during Juneteenth, here they go. Don't make no goddamn sense. Don't make no goddamn sense. But that's all the time, ain't it? You said, hello, Miss Beautiful, Miss Bernice. You said, sexy toy lady. Yes, people can register for the general access tickets for free. Don't make no motherfucking sense, man. So he had general access tickets for free and claimed that he paid $150 for tickets for just his and Ness's alone. And then some other people that got tickets too. He's such a liar. He is just such a fucking liar. Like, anybody that would believe him after this, I don't know what to tell y'all. You said, hey, Propane Oak Lane. You said, what the fuck people even trust in fucking Shay Shay for? Okay, don't make no sense, child. You said, Carla Clark. You said, my guy, Slander. You said, what's up, Teresa? Definitely appreciate you. You said, I know nothing about poker. I'm straight bid whist, okay? You said, hey, honey, I love poker. You said, Teresa, you said, my opinion. You said, plus, he does not have a license to resell tickets. That's us. That's why we have scalping laws. That's another thought. That is another thought. Okay, so that's a whole nother plot twist to this whole scam as well. The fact that he's getting free tickets and then trying to sell them or pay them, get paid for them, is fucking nuts. That is fucking nuts. That is a scam and a motherfucking half right there. That scam is even worse than I thought it was. Just thinking about it that way, right? That is absolutely crazy. You said, "Hey, my opinion." You said, "Carla." You said, love you, happy loungers." And you said, "Hey, the 7." You said, "Bruh, when that little nigga get caught up, he can't blame nobody but his damn self." Okay. You said, "Let me roll up something about being in the black lounge." Okay, because child, we over here smoking. I'm actually about to end the show though, because I forgot what I was going to say. There was something else I wanted to say. In regards to this whole thing, you said, "Shout out to Ray Triggs for always coming up with bomb concepts." Absolutely. I think that is going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. You said, "When Shakim meant to go on tour this month, does anyone remember the first promo for the tour?" No. What was the first promo about? But I do remember him talking about going on tour this month and that Cardi B was supposed to be with him and Offset, and he was going to have all these people. They were all going to be meeting, and Ness was going to be meeting all these people and all this other crazy shit. You said, yeah. You said, I know what I was going to talk about. Yeah, you can't eat everybody's food, okay? Child, just saying. You said, "Slander, hey, sweetheart." You said, "Carla Martin, thank you." Let's talk about this Vegas trip, okay? Now, child, listen. This nigga said, now they said that, and Ness did confirm that Shakim sent her an itinerary for a one-way ticket to Vegas. Okay, a one-way, not a round trip ticket, a one-way ticket to Vegas and one night at his own motel. I don't know if it's a motel, if it's a hotel. I don't know where it is. Okay, but a one-way ticket to Vegas and a one-night stay at a hotel in Vegas. Okay. So this is what my theory is on that. Number one, he did the same thing with the New York trip. Okay. He didn't book his ticket till the last minute with us, but he booked a one-way ticket. No, he did book I think he did book a round trip ticket for this one. But then he booked his hotel like the same day that he was flying in. Okay. You can't do that with Vegas, of course, because obviously the prices will be a little bit different. But he tried to do that, and he really is trying to do that to show Ness, hey, I'm really going, just to get his name out there and make it sound like he's going. He's going to come up with some excuse by some time, at some point, okay? And I would beg to differ. I would beg to see whether or not he got this on Expedia or someplace like that, because you can always cancel trips like that. As long as you cancel like within 48 hours of the trip. Okay. So, you can book now and pay later for the actual hotel. Now for the flight, you'll have to pay for that. Right. But you can actually cancel your flight a few days ahead of time and you can get your money back. Okay. So I'm really thinking that that's what he did. I'm thinking that he wanted to book these tickets just so Ness would think that he's going, right? And just to keep his name going and to keep us talking about him all summer, right? Until this trip happens in August. Because he can't just back out of it and not pay for it, because he's got other people that have already booked their flights. You know what I mean? They've already booked their place. They know that they're coming, and so forth and so on. But Shakim, he want to be in the mix. So he has to do something, right? So he booked probably the cheapest flight he could, probably Spirit Airlines, right? And then he probably, went and got the cheapest hotel he can possibly get, with his unemployment money, okay? Because Kip ain't paying for it, okay? So he ain't got no sugar daddies no more. So now he gonna have to pay for this shit himself. So he took the cheapest shit he could find, and he booked it just so he can tell her that. But trust me, I have this thought and this feeling that he will, in fact, be refunding that money back to himself. He's going to find some reason to fall out with Lemon or with somebody and be like, I refuse to be in this space with Lemon, or I refuse to be over here with this person or that person. And so now he's going to suddenly need to, refund his money. That's what I think is going to happen in this situation. I do not think he's ever intended to go to Vegas. He does not have the money to go to Vegas. He does not have the money to do anything, because even if he does the one-way ticket, okay, he still has to get home, okay? They plan on being there for like 4 or 5 days. So, he's got to pay for his space for another 4 or 5 days. And then he's going to have to, pay for food for himself every single day, pay for, all the other regular things that they want to do, go out and go to the casino or go to a show or go to a strip show or, or whatever the case may be. He's got to pay for all of these things. He does not have the money to pay for any of this stuff. And he has literally pissed on the grave of every single one of his, of one of his supporters. So at this point, I'm not really sure, how he thinks or how anybody thinks that they would be able to go, that he would be able to go, unless y'all plan on funding him there. Okay. Now I know goddamn well Ness ain't about to reach down to her motherfucking purse and pull out her goddamn credit cards for this nigga. I know goddamn well Lemon ain't about to reach down to his in his pockets, okay? I ain't gonna say his purse or his fanny pack. I'm just gonna say his pockets, okay? And go ahead and pull out his credit cards for this motherfucking nigga, okay? I know goddamn well Sheffy or Lovely Love or Stefan or anybody else that plans on being out there is not gonna reach down in their goddamn pockets or purses and go ahead and pull out their credit cards to pay for this nigga. So who gonna pay for him? Who gonna pay for him? Kip is out the picture. He's gone. He's long gone. He's off out into the sunset. He done went off out to the west. He gone, okay? He ain't gonna get that nigga nothing, okay? And nobody else is gonna give him no money either. So, yeah, where's he gonna get it from? Unless his Patreon members, which I think there's like 10 of them, unless they come up with $3 each, and I don't even know how that is gonna pay for, all his expenses over there. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen here? What is he going to do? I know damn well Shakim will not be in Vegas, okay? I promise y'all, I don't think he's going. Now, I think it would be great commentary. I think it would be great content for the sector. If he did go, I would definitely be covering it and definitely be talking about it. Now, if he don't go, I don't plan on talking about the trip. But if he goes, I do plan on talking about the trip, okay? But I don't think that he'll be there, okay? And I'll just be real. Let's just be honest with this situation. That nigga can't even afford to pay his water bill, okay? He's a single man. He has no kids. There's no nothing. He can't even afford his water bill. He can't even afford to pay for simple traffic tickets. And that's another thing. The fact that the nigga has all these warrants and all this other shit, I don't even know, because I ain't never tried to fly with warrants. So I don't know if that's a thing or not. I heard that is a thing, that if you try, to get up on somebody's plane and you got warrants out for your arrest, I think that TSA they have a right to detain you. Okay. Now, whether or not traffic tickets would give them a reason to do that, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are people that fly every day and have traffic ticket warrants, right? I'm pretty sure, because that just seems so easy and so simple. But at the same time, if they wanted to be petty, I'm pretty sure that they can detain him. And the fact that he's just ignoring it and constantly ignoring it, and it's been years and years of him ignoring it, to the point now where he done got his car repossessed, and all this other stuff. All the stuff that he projected on everyone else, is all him, right? But yeah, I don't know how well that would go over for him. But I think really they'd be looking at like major felonies, no-fly zone type things, fraud, things where they're evading arrest or they're evading, criminal felony charges and stuff like that. I think that TSA would be more on that than they would on some traffic violations. But at the same time, it is a possibility that he could be detained, at the airport, by trying to fly when trying to get on this trip. And I think that he wouldn't want to take that risk either, right? I don't think he's willing to go to jail, so That's just what it is. But either way, I definitely don't think he is going to Vegas. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But I do not think he's going to Vegas. I think that, he's going to try his best to get all his money back that he has scammed and schemed people with, and try to get, money out of people for scamming and scheming, especially with knowing the fact that this nigga, um, especially with knowing the fact that this nigga had got free tickets off the website, and then now he's turning around and trying to get people to pay him for these tickets. That's scalping. That's a crime in itself. And yeah, that's a problem. So hopefully, you guys will wake up to this shit and won't let this nigga keep playing y'all. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, child. Anyway, I'm about to read over y'all comments, and then we are about to get out of here, guys, because I do want to work today. And before that, I want to chill out. So let me take a look at what the last comment was. Okay, I think everybody was talking to each other. All right, I said that one. You said when was Shakim meant to go on tour this month? Okay, I think we read that one. You said, yeah, you can't eat everybody's food, child. You said slander, hey, sweetheart. You said Carla Martin, thank you. You said what's poppin'? What's up, Death Test Karma? Appreciate you being in the building. You said Ray Triggs. You said, hey, honey. You said birthday today. I'm happy birthday. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to you. That's what's up. Happy motherfucking birthday, baby. Shout out to you, the big 35 out here. Child, I am 46. So I was just thinking today, I said, shit, at least I'll be 49 when my youngest child graduates. So that'll be before 50. You know what I'm saying? I can get out here and really do my thing after that, right? So, but yeah, shout out to the big 35. Shout out to that. I remember when I turned 35, I got my first tattoo. That's funny because I got my first tattoo when I turned 35. And yeah, that tattoo is still there. I'm looking at it right now. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. You said, my opinion and Raw B. You said my opinion. You said Divine 7. Cardi B was at Coney Island. If he was there, he would be talking about it. Plus, she has already said that she's not going on tour. She definitely did say that. And I did hear she was in Coney Island this weekend. Yeah, so shout out to Cardi B, but Shakim wasn't there. Okay, he wasn't there, so I guess he got ignored for that part of the tour, quote unquote, the tour. Happy birthday to Death Test Karma. Everybody saying happy birthday. You said appreciate it, loved ones. All right, that's what's up, y'all. Shout out to the loungers for putting out that. You said about to watch that Kendrick concert later, child. You said I heard he was staying at Gates' house while in Vegas. No, he gonna sleep in Gates' sister room. Is that what's gonna happen? They'll get along very well. He just as feminine as she is, so it's all good. You said I don't fuck with him because of his actions around this space. Facts. That's a fact. You said for real slander, SMH. You said he can camp out in the tunnels, okay? You said Carla, same reason I don't fuck with certain folk, okay? You said LOL, watch that clown be starting a new job, okay? He did say something about he'll have the money to pay for all Ness's expenses because he'll be starting a new job and he'll have all the money and all this. But nigga, you need to be focused on your life. You need to be focused on getting your life together. You need to be focused on getting your life out of the fucking gutter and out of the mud. Okay, that's what you need to do. But I don't know. Okay, you said at the nearest minimum, I think that trip is it's about approximately $2,000. Okay, and that's the minimum for just even the minimum shit, right? The bare minimum. That includes your flight, your hotel, a little bit of food, right? Maybe a little bit of entertainment, but I think you'll need more than $2,000, for a trip like that. Me, I like to buy souvenirs. I like to buy stuff and bring stuff back, I like to, go out and have a nice time. I like to eat the finest things, have a decent time, things that I wouldn't do normally on my normal regular day basis. I'm going to do on vacation, right? So if I'm on a vacation, I'm going to spend a couple dollars, right? And I'm going to enjoy myself, and do things that I wouldn't generally do. So it's going to cost me more than $2,000. You know what I'm saying? But that's a minimum. So you said Shimmy gonna be turning tricks on the strip. Okay, that's the only way he gonna be able to pay to get his way home. Like, because ain't nobody else gonna pay for that shit. What's up, I Am Human First? You said Shakim just confirmed his channel got striked again after he fell asleep live streaming a video that ended and it started playing copyrighted content. He is starting a new channel. Damn, damn, damn. That's a damn shame, child. So he got another fucking strike, falling asleep after being in a drunken or crack stupor, and now he over here having to start a new channel because of that shit. That's a damn shame. I Am Human First. A damn shame. You said Shakim brings his tent, okay? Child, he gonna have to. You said there will be content for days off this trip. Definitely content for days off of that. You said that would be a horrific experience to be arrested. Okay, be at the airport, all of a sudden they like, sir, you ain't getting on this plane. Okay, I don't know what to tell you, but you got traffic tickets for like the past 10 years. We gonna have to take you with us. Child, I would be upset. Okay, and knowing damn well he ain't got the money to bail himself out because he done spent his last dollar on this damn plane ticket. Like, what the fuck? You said, I Am Human First. I know you fucking lied. Child, that's crazy. You said, say it ain't so, I Am Human First. You said TSA gonna detain him for his soggy boots. Yeah, they'll detain him for them boots before they get him for them traffic tickets, okay? You said, same shits. You said, Shakim going to get arrested for trying to sell bussy on the Vegas Strip. You know it. You know it. You said, hey, STL. You said, I Am Human. Wow, right? Wow, that is nuts. You said that was the funny part. I had mine weeks ago. There is ways you can go without paying. You got to be a fool to take him seriously. Exactly. And you stay over in that area. So, you already got your ticket. But this nigga out here getting free tickets and then trying to sell that shit like a whole scalper out this motherfucker. This shit is nuts. You said he just confirmed on CE's channel he got a redirect from Ness and fell asleep on the live. He said he thought he ended, but he didn't. Damn shame, child. Damn shame. He said, have a beautiful Juneteenth, everyone. Yes, everybody have a great day today. And happy birthday. You said, Lady Snoop, Raw B, hey, sweethearts. Divine 7, that's not what we doing. And you said, happy birthday. What's up to that's not what we doing? I didn't see her in here. You said, Shakim is a loser, a whole fucking loser, child. You said, Shakim said he going to get a redirect from Ness and Brianna today to the new channel. He trying to quickly monetize. He said he going to burn the Sun God Raw channel. Child, this is a damn shame. This is a damn shame. You said anyone messing with him is low-key loser as well. He lies. The lies are really clear, extremely clear, right? Like at this point, and I gotta agree with you on that. Like I said, I don't think, a couple of these people like Ness, I don't think anything is slow about her. I think she know exactly what that nigga doing, what he's about, and what's going on with him. And, she just going to let him drag himself. Like, shit. You ain't even got to drag Shakim. He be dragging his damn self, child. You said, forever, ever, Raw B. Child. You said, Shakim, the god of rap. He can afford it, okay? You said, nah, they're going to hit the shots big, okay? You said, cold-blooded. You said, yep, he's been rejected everywhere. Every fucking where. You said, wait a damn minute. Tour, concerts, going back to school, starting a new job, ain't seen shit but drugged out, raging lies, and it ain't getting better and better. Okay? Child, okay? You said cold-blooded. You said, did you see when he was on The Good Pussy and Mayor told him he the one who took his page and going to take the other one? No. See, I don't watch Good Pussy podcast, but I should start watching that shit. Cause child, say it ain't so. Okay, I gotta go over there and watch that shit. You said, what's up? You said my opinion. You said Redbone word. You said Redbone a little bit, fell asleep. You said Redbone well deserved. Yeah. You said Raw B Yepper. You said Miss T Pre Grand Rising and Peace and Blessing. What's up, DBZ Nation? Appreciate you. You said, ain't we lucky we got them? Good times. Okay. You said Carla. Yes. He says, sorry, wrong name. My apologies. Death Test Karma. Happy birthday. Okay. You said Raw B. You said woo. You said nigga in Mo 3 sector told him he was going after his backup page. Child. What's up, Too Big? Appreciate you being in the building. So that's who the mayor guy is. Okay, so wow. That's nuts. That's fucking nuts. They're gonna go after this one too, child. You said, hey Triggs. You said Triggs salute. You said Too Big. You said definitely a kerfuffle. You said Too Big, yep, it was mayor. Okay. You said, bro, you said, I am human, said my opinion. You said, make it make sense. You said, Too Big, on what channel did you see that? They said it was on the Good Pussy podcast. If one of the mods can put the link to that in the channel or here in the comment section, that way we can all go over there and take a look at that shit. Because, child, I want to see it too. You said, bro, Too Big. You said, exactly, Redbone. You said, Clark, Carla. T Pre, what's up, Too Big? Appreciate you being in the building. You said hey to Raw B, and you said hey to CE. All right, guys. Well, listen, we are actually out of here. I really appreciate all of y'all for being in the building. But those are definitely my thoughts. I think Shakim is most definitely trying a scam, and it's clear that he's scamming now, considering the fact that Sexy Toy Lady definitely noticed that he had been shared his screen on how to get free tickets for the BET experience, and now he's trying to get Ness to pay him money for it and others to pay him money for it, as well as trying to get the money back for the hairdos and all this other stuff, because Ness is like, she's not going because she don't really give a fuck about this shit, because she know it's not real, you know what I mean? And now he's upset and in his bag and in his feelings because he feels rejected, and then how he is when he feels rejected, he goes on these campaigns, and acts a fool. So, it is what it is. I don't think she owes him any fucking money back at all. She never did, never would, and it is what it is. That would be like her paying him that $200 back for, the time that he was sitting up on her panel, right? Where he paid for that. No, he's stupid enough to keep shelling out money everywhere he go and, pushing money out and giving and giving and giving and, and just doing that and trying to buy his way into people's lives. If that's what he want to do, that's on him. Nobody owes him a damn thing. Okay. But shout out to her supporter who went on and paid him. Okay. Obviously that $100 didn't mean nothing to that supporter. They went on and said, here, let's just get this out the way. Here you go. Now you're done. Right now, you ain't got nothing to argue about, right? But now, then, as soon as he got that, then he still wanted to complain and feel some type of way and argue. You know why? Because it was a rejection. It had nothing to do with the money at all. He felt rejected, and he cannot take rejection. He can't take it. That's just what it is, But it is what it is, and But shout out to y'all. So either way, guys, I appreciate y'all for being in the building and hanging out with me today. Make sure y'all do hit the like button on the way out. And guys, I will talk to y'all later. And peace, guys. Thank y'all for watching.